Have you ever heard of the term micropreemie? That's what Ariana was. She was born 4 months too early due to a placental abruption, and she spent 117 days in the NICU at Summerlin Hospital in Las Vegas, Nevada. So her NICU stay was incredibly turbulent. I know that other NICU moms can relate to me when I say this, but it was a roller coaster. We're just waiting for the other shoe to drop and for something to go wrong, and it really always did. She was born via emergency C-section, and when they pulled her out, she wasn't breathing, and so of course she had to be resuscitated. And they immediately found 2 fractured ribs, and she had a grade 2 IVH, intraventricular hemorrhage. They said questionable 3. The higher it gets, the more likely you're gonna have disabilities, because what happens is you have these bleeds in the brain, and then when the bleed resolves, then you typically have this like residual hemosiderin staining that causes periventricular leukomalacia in the brain. So a lot of people who have cerebral palsy have these lesions in the brain called PVL. So cerebral palsy is essentially a brain injury, and Ariana has that. Ariana has spastic quadriplegic cerebral palsy. So it means it affects her arms and her legs. Basically that the brain is unable to make these connections to her muscles, like it's a whole relay, and there's an issue with the relay. So if she wants to like bend her arms, her brain does not signal appropriately to be able to do that action. So yeah, so possibly the IVH or maybe just the extreme prematurity caused her spastic quadriplegic cerebral palsy. Some other things that happened in the NICU were she needed 5 blood transfusions. She had terrible eyes, so she had something called retinopathy of prematurity, stage 3. She almost needed eye surgery for that. We were scared she's gonna go blind. Stevie Wonder is actually blind from this condition. She failed all her hearing tests, and they diagnosed her with auditory neuropathy spectrum disorder. So she has a rare hearing loss called ANSD, neurological hearing loss. There is somewhat of a correlation between brain damage, cerebral palsy, ANSD, etc. And then another diagnosis that she got was kind of funky, was the inability to look up or down, and that's called vertical gaze palsy. Could have been from a mid-dorsal brain bleed sometime during her NICU stay. That being said, she can look left and right, and she has pretty good vision, so that's been a saving grace for us. That's a little bit about her NICU stay, where she was born, and what happened during her NICU. There's other things that I can talk about, like how we found out she had cerebral palsy and first signs of cerebral palsy, if you guys want to hear about it. Until next time.
I love you. I love you.